How are you
Alrighty.
doing tonight, lads?
Alrighty, so quick recap. The party, adventuring through the moon that never sets, found their way up and towards the sky, where they were attacked by some unknown force that sent them careening down holes created in the sky. And the party ended up separated. Sigmund, when you finally come to, you wake up in a cave of sorts. There seems to be water trickling down from one end to the other, and there appears to be some makeshift bridge going across the water. The veins of magic that you've been following this whole way seem to have dimmed greatly and now are barely even noticeable, if not for your exceptionally high perception.
My elf eyes tell me everything.
You're only half elven, sir.
And the other half is dream god. Well, dream person. Eh,
My phone refuses to fucking charge. There it goes. Okay. So, as you get up and you start looking around, it doesn't take you long to decide to start following the veins of magic as you were doing before to maybe find the others. Um, and as you're walking, there appears to be kind of fireflies in the cave lighting it up.
I let one land on me.
One lands on you and it just kind of glows on your finger for a bit before taking flight again.
Be brave, young one. Be brave.
And you notice that the fireflies kind of make an abrupt turn in the cave, uh, different from where the veins of magic are going.
Hmm. If Jojo were here, he would tell me to keep following the veins of magic to get back to him. He doesn't want me to die without his permission or whilst he's not within punching distance of me. But Jojo isn't here. Hmm. I'll follow the fireflies. Why not?
Okay. So you round the corner and follow the fireflies as they lead you into what appears to be a wooden construct of a room. And as you enter, um, you notice that the door behind you vanishes,
Well, that's a bit worrying, isn't it?
and in front of you stands a not so familiar face. As this young woman stands in front of you with her blade drawn.
Did we switch maps?
No.
Okay.
As she looks at you and goes, "Finally." I've been waiting for you.
Well, that's a bit odd, because I have no idea who you are.
No, I guess you wouldn't, would you?
No, I literally just said that. Hi, I'm Sigmund. As he extends his hand for a handshake, knowing damn well that she could not clear the room, clear the space between them in this room.
And and as you hold out your hand from 30 feet away, she just kind of glares at you.
Ho ho! Even I don't even have to think about that too hard to feel that type of hostility. What's got you so what's got you so upset, lass?
This is what I get for not prepping this shit.
You know I'm a role player, Drew. You know I'm a role player.
I know, I know.
To the death.
Let's see here. God damn it. My fucking train of thought disappears. Every fucking time. Um, so, as you ask that, um, her words practically turn to venom as she hisses at you. Wow, my train of thought is fucking gone. Oh. I'm sorry, could you kindly repeat your question? Because I actually don't remember it.
Oh no, I got you. Wow, even I don't have to think too hard about how much hostility you're throwing towards me, lass. What's got you so upset?
What's got me so upset? A man a man like you granted the power of our family. It's just absolute idiocy.
You're gonna have to be more specific, lass. I have taken a lot of things from a lot of people's families.
And she looks up to you. Our family, dear brother.
Bruh, which side of the family are you from? You don't look elvish, but dad was a bit of an open book. Granted, I was only 5 when I last saw. I only knew him for 5 years, so you know could have had a lot of secrets. As he like examines her face and tries to compare it with like either one of his parents.
You seriously don't know?
Don't know what. I'm sorry, lass. Am I older or are you older?
The woman just kind of erupts in laughter as she goes, I don't believe it. You're kidding me. I've spent years training for this, and you're just some buffoon who doesn't even know his own family heritage.
Well, to be fair, well, A, you're gonna have to come up with something better than buffoon. I get called a lot worse. Have you met JoJo before? Probably haven't. Crazy guy that is. But secondly, again, last time I saw Dad, 5 years old, which by association would mean that's the last time I saw my mother. So, to be fair, I didn't have a lot of time to learn about whatever family heritage that there is to know. You know,
Our mother has been kept in a prison on the plane of dreams for the last God knows how many years.
oh,
She's only recently come to pass.
oh, there I was hoping to see my dear old mom again,
And
and ask her why she abandoned.
and in turn, you inherited her powers being her firstborn.
Oh, so I am the older brother.
Is this all some kind of joke to you?
Honestly, lass, I do use humor to cover up pain, but I'm more happy to know that I have more family out here, other than the found family.
Other than the what
I have to
family?
be honest. The found family. You know, my party?
Oh, okay. I thought you said the Proud Family, like the fucking TV
No.
show.
You and me, we're gonna make it right.
Oh my god.
I'm honestly more happy to know that I have more. I'm honestly more happy to know that I have more flesh and blood family out there. You know, other than my son. God, I really need to get back to him. But yeah, no. I wouldn't say it's a joke, but you do seem a bit too angry at me for something that I had no control over. I mean, it's not like it's my fault that our our mother ended up leaving and getting thrown in dream jail, apparently. Is it?
I honestly don't remember the freaking complicated as shit
Oh
backstory we
no.
wrote for that.
Uh it was very much like if you saw Aquaman the movie, she ran away because she didn't want to get married to Gennadi's father. And then once she had Sigmund and she had spent a few years, she had to leave him at an orphanage, and Sigmund's father and her tried to escape, find a safe place, but Dream People went to capture her while her and Sigmund's dad were on the ship, and they captured her and killed Sigmund's dad. If I remember specifically, Gennadi's dad killed Sigmund's dad. And then they took her back. They ended up getting married. Well, he ended up forcing her to marry him. She had Gennadi. She was planning to escape again, She was then found out by her husband, the king, and imprisoned, and has come and then passed at that time. I remember most of that backstory because I wrote it because I really wanted this fucking transformation.
Yeah. So she looks at you and she kind of chuckles a little bit. She goes, "You're right. It is out of your control. But don't worry. It's an easy fix. I
Oh,
just
how
have to
so?
slit your throat."
Oh, lass. Unfortunately, I can't allow you to do that as I have a child to get back to. And a future wife, my fiance, told me to come back in one piece. And I've already turned into a god sheep today. So unfortunately, I cannot take you up on the offer of dying. However, I can take you to meet your nephew after I've solved this little debacle that the world is currently in.
And at the mention of a child, you see her face kind of darken as she goes, "So you've already had a child? Fine. I have to kill him too."
Excuse me? What? No, 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 no. See, threatening my life, I can let you get away with, even if we are family. Threatening my threatening my son, your nephew's life, is something completely, utterly different. So I do implore you, speak very, very carefully. What were you going to do?
Go ahead and roll for initiative, sir.
Click that, hit that. Oh, just barely. Just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
as and as you ask her to repeat herself, um, she glances up at you and says, "To ensure that the power gets passed to the proper person, I'll have to end your entire bloodline."
At hearing her say that, he doesn't show it on his face. He keeps a blank face. But what she sees and feels, first she feels the immense aura of of a damn near level 20 monk. Releasing any key restraints that he had on himself. Second, she sees his hair flare up pink as he looks at her with with a curious with like a curious type of like, how do I tackle this right now? His arms are crossed and he's just staring at her, and he's going to use his action to take the dodge action. I'm not spending a key point yet, but he is currently just looking at her with like an inside scoop of what he would be thinking right now is, do I kill her? Or do I just beat her to the brink of submission? What would Hatchell do if he saw Claire again? And that is my turn. I take the dodge action and go into my Dream Dweller form.
Yeah. So, Janata here is not wasting any time as she bursts forward. And she's going to make several swings at you. As she makes 3 attacks towards you. Alright, you took the dodge action, huh? They're all at disadvantage. I should probably re-roll those. Okay, so of the 3 swings, the first one manages to hit for, let's see, that's numbers, math. That's 25 damage from that first one. The second attack misses, and your AC is 25, so that third attack actually manages to hit for 7 points of damage. Sorry, not 7, 22. No, just 20. God damn, I can't count today.
You're good. As he touches the cut on his cheek. Oh. I guess you're not playing.
And
Fine then.
your turn, sir.
Either. I guess you're not playing, so I guess I won't either. 1 hit.
Well, that hits. Good God. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62, 67. Good God.
I like to think that after he says, fine then, I won't either. Just gut checks her. This is pure gut check. Just bow. And if I know Janati, I know her constitution is fucking goated. Another swing.
And that misses.
Spend a key point.
Right.
For a...
that hits.
For a backhand. And ooh. Do I roll that D100? Or do I not? Drew?
I'll let it be up to you.
I'll roll it. That's a 68. So close to being nice.
Sadly, that's a miss.
And I'm going to have her roll a dexterity save as part of open hand technique.
Oh boy. She failed.
All right, she's knocked prone.
Cool. Anything else?
I'll test my luck. I'll spend another key point for a stunning strike, which is DC 19.
And she succeeds.
All right. Well, then she's just prone, and Sigmund is going to take that opportunity to spend his movement and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Dang.
Right there. And as he sweeps her, and to what I assume looks to her as him basically teleporting to the far side of the room, he just goes, "What's wrong, Glass? You seem to have lost your footing."
Uh, okay. So you see her go from this prone position as she just leaps through the air straight at you as she lands again at your feet and says, "Where the fuck do you think you're going?"
This one's gonna be fun.
As she starts swinging again. Okay, and she manages to land 2 hits.
Again, that's fine.
Let's see, the first attack hits for 33 points of damage,
Ooh,
and
that's
the
a hefty one.
and the second attack hits for 25 points of damage.
And you said that you weren't sure she could win. I'm already at 45 hit points.
And as a bonus action, she's going to do her Bulwark of Force, which is going to grant her half cover, which is basically just +3 to AC. It's either +3 or +2. I forget which one. And let me look it up real quick.
And that's it. Bonus body. I think I have to use an action, which is good. Yeah. We're going to equal to 3 times your rank level. Okay, so Sigmund is actually gonna spend 4 key points
So
to
+2 to AC.
become invisible for a minute. Yeah, that's. He's gonna spend 4 key points to become invisible.
Okay.
And he's going to. Would she still get an attack of opportunity on me if she can't see?
No.
No? Okay. Then I'm going to use most of my movement to get right here. Then I'm going to actually drink a healing potion. I think
Okay.
I have one superior healing potion. Action type to bonus action. That is shit. Wow, that's a lot of one. Whatever. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Invisible for a minute. So in this minute, we're just gonna do a bit of recovery.
Hmm. I don't know how she would go about trying to find you. She can't just swing her sword aimlessly and pray to God she hits something.
I was hoping you didn't give her some type of sense to see that I was invisible. I was really hoping that you didn't counter all of my monk abilities.
No, no, no. Oh. He's going to slowly step into back into the actual room here as she uses her action to take the dodge action, and that will be her turn.
I am going to spend my action to do. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, wait, there it is. Wholeness of body. Equal to 3 times your monk level. Let's see. 3 times 19.
57.
57. That almost put me back up to full. Why don't I actually try to go back up to full? I'm going to drink the healing potion that I made that heals me over time as well. I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember for how many turns. Or is it herbalism? I think I did it with. I didn't get 3, so I definitely got. So I definitely did the DC 15 one. That heals for 44 plus herbalism modifier. The target receives that amount of healing over the course of 2 rounds. So 44. Eight plus my herbalism modifier. I don't have an herbalism
Which would
modifier.
be either nature or survival.
Let's go with survival. Well, it would be the modifier for
No,
survival.
that's
So
5.
5.
That's 13. Over the course of
Yeah.
2 rounds?
Yep, over the course of 2 rounds. Plus I heal 13 for drinking that. So I am basically at full.
Cool.
And then I am going to get up right next to her. And that's my turn.
Well, she still can't see you. No. Don't know what we're expecting her to do here.
Well, when he gets up next to her, so there's not just a lull in action, he's gonna whisper, "What you looking for?"
Are you still invisible?
Yes.
Okay. So she'll turn and she'll swing at you with disadvantage, of course. Holy shit, that still hits
Oh,
for 21 points of damage.
hmm,
And I'm going to ask
impressive.
you to make a strength saving throw.
Mine is 21, you said?
Yes.
And a strength saving throw. I'm going to use the spirit cloak on this one, which gives me a +3. I really didn't need it.
All right. So that saves. And let's see. So that was one swing. And seeing as how you're still invisible, because I don't think the invisibility breaks until. Well, honestly, it just says it lasts for a minute. Oh, and you have resistance to all damage, so
Oh, yeah.
you only took half that, so that's 10 points of damage.
+11.
So so yeah, she I guess for the rest of this fight has no idea where you are unless you decide to let her see you.
Yeah, maybe at one point. I want to get a couple of licks in while she can't see me.
Oh shit!
What?
That's a double crit.
Oh, bit.
So that's 54? 54 points of damage?
And that's already half.
No.
No.
So 27 after having. You know what? Screw it. We'll throw a psionic energy dice on there as well.
Ho ho.
So I don't know why there's not a damage modifier for this. Let's see. And this is for psionic strike, right? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's just a D8. I'll just roll it for 4 points of psychic damage,
Also have
quartered.
2.
Yeah. And
Sigmund Loki just became a barbarian. He spected to Bear Totem Barbarian for like a minute.
and oh, and let's see here. Until the start of her next turn, you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Hmm.
So, anyway, your turn.
Well, I start out by getting 13 hit points. And disadvantage.
Technically, you're invisible, right?
Yep.
So, it should be a straight roll.
Either way, it didn't hit.
True.
Like, either way on both rolls, it didn't hit. I'll roll a D100 though. That's a 55. Still didn't hit. I'll use a bonus action.
So that does not hit. Well, the dice are not favoring you today.
No, they're not.
Not a single one of those was above a 5.
Nah, not even the disadvantage one was above a 5. So
You know, I have it written down on good authority that there's literally a 0.025% chance of this happening.
mm-hmm.
Of you dealing
Remember what I
0
said about
damage to her.
luck? Remember what I said about luck? I
Yeah.
have shit. I have the shit version of it. Remember? Okay, that's my turn. Guess I'll move spots so she doesn't assume that I'm in the same spot.
Well, she's actually going to be using her turn for. Why is it not on here? Ah, there it is. She's going to be using Second Wind.
No, recovering some health, I see.
She recovers, what is that, 23 points of health. And I guess she'll use her action for the dodge action. As it.
Still invisible, so straight rolls.
No,
Finally.
no. Your advantage. Well, wait. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, that hits. Let's see, that hits as well.
Yeah. Two and PC equals 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom. That would be 19, I think. And we're gonna use one of the effects
Mm-hmm.
for the Dream Dweller form. Use your bonus action to attempt to attack the creature's dreams. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw. DC equals 8 plus proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier, or be subjective to one of the following effects. The creature views what it considers to be its worst nightmare and becomes frightened of you. If the creature fails to save by 5 or more, the creature loses the ability to tell friend from foe, attacking any nearby creature at random. Or the creature experiences a very pleasant dream. I'm choosing fear.
Okay. So it's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
No, she failed.
Yeah. By how much though?
What's the matter by how much?
I mean, I just want to know how much I'd be milking this for. Because I'm about to flavor the fuck out of this.
Well, she rolled a 10.
That is about. Wait, she missed it by more than five. I'm milking this shit. Knowing Janati, as I created her, I know for a fact she has a severe fear
Oh, wait.
of disappointment.
She has
Oh,
advantage on all wisdom saving throws.
that makes sense.
No, that one was even worse.
Oh, okay. She has a severe fear of disappointing people. So, what she imagines she sees is her father going like, "You couldn't even kill a scoundrel such as that? You're no daughter of mine." And like she just sees all the people of her kingdom just like in a dreamy haze telling her how much of a failure she is, that she couldn't kill him and all of this other shit. And it's like, since she can't really see Sigmund, it's just coming from like all around. It's kind of like a dome of like people looking at her, just pointing and glaring and being disappointed in her. And since Sigmund made the effect, he would probably know what she caused the effect. He would probably know what she's seeing because he had the description is he attacks her dreams. So
No, the
we
funny
just
thing is, um, you are immune to spells and other magical effects that require you to dream.
damn. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Well, then I'm using my bonus action for something cooler. Sigmund is. What do I do? That's not what I wanted. Zoom back in. It was on the wrong window. Hmm. Well, first, Sigmund is going to spend a key point to see if he can stun her, doubting he can, but if the dice will have it. Good sir.
Huh?
Hello? I said I'm rolling to see if he stuns her,
Ah, okay.
or with one of those two hits, he's trying to stun her.
Nope. She
Okay.
makes a save.
And then he's using another bonus action. Well, that wasn't a bonus action. He's using a bonus action to. Where's mine?
Alrighty, and both of those hit.
And he's going to. Have her roll another dex save.
Okay. Does a 16 save?
No, it would not. DC is 19. And then it's gonna make her. It's gonna make her. Oh, and then He's setting up the vibe check once again. So
His
three,
ultimate skill, the vibe check.
So that's 3 key points right there. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll have him spend another key point to see if he can stun her again. Or try to stun her again.
Nope.
Nope. It's fine.
Are you still invisible?
He would be, yes, this next turn I'm gonna. After his next turn, I'll have him drop it. When he knocks her back down to prone, he's gonna kneel down next to her and go like, "Man, what's so interesting down there? You gotta tell me." Also, I regained 13 hit points on that for that turn. That is the last turn I would get that.
Okay. So, following your voice, she is going to swing again.
She's still prone?
Well, no, she's going to get up first, obviously. And she is going to swing again. Hey, that hits. For 23?
Have.
Halved, yes. So that's 11 halved. That one misses. That one misses. And that one misses.
I would assume she's like breathing heavily right now.
Oh yeah, most likely.
Lass, gotta restrict your movements. You're swinging too wildly. Yes, you can't see me, but
Says the
that's no
coward
reason to
who's
get
fighting
sloppy with your
invisibly.
movement. I may not have had to fight a lot of invisible enemies, but I have had to fight a dragon. The divine dragon, specifically. That's no coward's feat.
So you can fight a dragon, but you can't fight me?
I'd rather not fight flesh and blood. But unfortunately, you give me little choice. Especially seeing how you threatened your own nephew's life. I'd rather we just have a drink, catch up, see what life has been like. But no, okay. You have to try to kill me. As he pops out of invisibility and goes, "Lass, I'm tired. You know that? I'm so sick of adventuring, fighting, all of this other shit. I just want to go home." As his wristband where he keeps the dragoon orb, starts to glow and like slowly like armor starts to like materialize onto him as he starts explaining like how exhausted and how just like done he is with adventuring as of this moment. Just want to go home, spend time, get married, play catch with my son. Is like more and more heavy armor starts, or not heavy, but like more and more of the dragoon armor starts to like come in, and As the helmet materializes onto him, he just says, "And I really would have liked you to be a part of that. You still can, just not in the mental state you are. So I'm going to have to knock you down. Gonna have to knock you out, and hopefully that'll knock some sense into you. All right, lass? All right."
Oh dear God. Well, she didn't make the save.
Mm.
Let's see here. Numbers, math. Because those are big numbers. Alright. As you just fucking smack her. And she is stunned.
And I just like to imagine that as he does that, and he just summons this fucking lightning bolt, this huge dragon that I always envision that is in the shape of a lightning bolt, as it just crashes down onto her, and she feels her like muscles lock in place. Her eyes just start to widen at like the power gap between them. Just like the realization of, oh, he's been playing with me sets in.
Just this motherfucker. Anyway. So, is that the end of your turn?
That would be the end of the turn, yes.
Coolio. I shall have her roll the con save. She fails the con save. So she is stunned on the ground. That brings it back to your turn again.
And like, I was so happy to find out that I had a sister. I was thinking, oh, and to find out that you knew what happened to our mother, I want to ask you so many questions. And then you threaten my life, which I can handle. My life has been threatened a lot. But then you threaten my son's life. I have given life, limb, and everything to make sure that that boy is safe and okay. I'm not gonna just let somebody who claims she's my sister try to claim that she's going to murder him. You understand that, right? As he just flies up into the air and comes crashing back down just to hit her in the face. But like base just like a fucking meteor dive, just
Alright.
it's non-lethal, but like also it's meant to hurt her.
Huh? No, I get it.
I assume she has a lot of hit points left right now. Nope, she doesn't. Never mind. Like every hit is gonna be non-lethal for now, but the point being, it's meant to hurt her. So like everything I describe is like, no, it's not gonna kill her, but he's gonna Batman brutalize her right now. Of course. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck wouldn't it? Why the fuck wouldn't it happen? That's a good roll. That's a good one. D100. That would score me not hitting one of my allies at the very least.
Are you doing more?
Oh wait,
Or?
this should be an advantage.
Yeah.
So hold up, I'm gonna re-roll that. Well, I'm gonna just roll a d20 and see what happens. Nope, it was worse. No, it wasn't. It was better by two. But I'm going to spend another key point, and this time with advantage. Ooh,
Nope,
non-lethal.
she's out.
Yeah. And for that final hit, before before he lands it, he looks her in the eyes and says, "When you actually want to try to be a sibling and a part of my family, you can come find me. Until then, leave me, leave my son alone. I wish I could give you the power. I really do. But unfortunately, that's not how life works. You can't have everything that you want." Haymaker into the ground.
And just before your fist makes contact, you do notice this look of fucking Anakin Skywalker staring down Obi-Wan Kenobi on Mustafar, going, "I fucking hate you," as your fist makes contact with her face, and she just, bam, knocked the fuck out.
I'm pretty sure I have rope. I'm tying her up. Tying her up and dragging her with me.
And as you are mid tying her up, you notice that her body actually starts to fade from existence.
Oh, I see. How slowly is she fading from existence?
Slowly enough that it's not instantaneous, but quickly enough that you probably don't have the time to shake her awake and talk to her.
No, I wasn't gonna try to shake her awake. I was gonna try to write down coordinates and then like tape tape it to her some type of way, or like tie it to her.
No, you don't have that kind of time, sadly. It's enough that you can watch it happen kind of slowly, but you probably wouldn't have enough time to find the scrap paper and thus write something down and find a way to stick it to her before she vanished. And with that, you are out of combat. And and as you sit back and take a breather from that, uh, the doorway that you entered from suddenly reopens, and you can see the veins of magic flowing out the door.
No, I was really hoping that if I had a sister, it would be more like, "Hey, I'm your long lost sister. Our parents are pretty shit for abandoning you." Not, "Oh, our mother got locked in prison and died, and now you have this mythical power." But whatever. As he heads out the doorway, knowing damn well that he's talking to himself.
Nah. So as you head down the hallway and follow the magical veins like you did before, uh, it doesn't take you too much longer to find the familiar path back towards the city that you were in, where you encounter Jojo and Ninvar at the pub.
How did my fellow party members look as far as emotional state?
You'll have to ask them that when you see them next time. But that is where we are going to stop. Congratulations, you are now level 20.
Oh boy, I have to do that now. And then I'm gonna play Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then when I finish that, I'll play Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
Alrighty then.